Go, go, Godzilla! Ooh! Hello, everybody. It's terrific. Thank you for joining me today. I do truly appreciate it, and I got a little package in the mailbox today. Unexpectedly, although it doesn't make sense, I bought it. I just didn't know it was being shipped already. That package came all the way from Killarney Street, Sandy, Oregon, from Shortwave Publishing. And this would be the first thing I've ever bought. First thing I've ever bought, as far as I know. AFIK from Shortwave Publishing. And they sent me my little novelette in a cool little box. And I like stuff that's boxed. But this is a novelette from one of my absolute favorite authors on God's green earth. Right there, baby. Philip Fracassi, author of Boys in the Valley, author of the forthcoming sci-fi time travel thriller, The Third Rule of Time Travel, author of Gothic, Seraphina, A Child Alone with Strangers. Like I said, one of my favorite authors going. And this is an example of when Philip Fracassi has something out there that's available. I try to get it. And so I jumped. So Shortwave Publishing is, like I said, a publisher I'd never bought from. I didn't even know about. But now I do. I made a purchase. I mashed them buttons. I got this one en route. And it's here. And I'm ready. This is a novelette called D7. A novelette is, I guess, shorter than a novella. A small, really small book. A little bit bigger than a short story. I don't know how many words these things are and how that stuff works. But they called it a novelette. And it is one that I haven't read from Philip Fracassi. And let's see. What did I pay for this thing? I don't remember how much I paid. I may have to look it up. But Shortwave Publishing has delivered, for review consideration, D7 by Philip Fracassi. Below you'll find a few helpful facts in the official description. Facts. Release date May 27th, 2024. Genres: horror. Formats: paperback, ebook, 76 pages. There you go. Cover art designed by Alan Lastufka. A haunted juke. Here's the description. Apparently, this isn't the book I bought. This is a what do they call it? This is a review copy. Apparently. I don't know. I did purchase it, and I purchased it expecting, I think it was a signed version that I bought. But the description here: a haunted jukebox at an out-of-the-way dive bar not only lures patrons, but it doesn't allow them to leave. This haunting novelette comes from the author of the novels Don't Let Them Get You Down, A Child Alone with Strangers, Gothic, and Boys in the Valley. Nobody is safe in a Fracassi story. That's from Laird Barron, and first-hand experience. That is true. Not even the reader. No, the reader's fine. You're fine. Just plays with your emotions a little bit. But you never really know who will die in a Philip Fracassi story. If there is any other information you want or need from me, or you have any other questions, feel free to reach out. Thank you, Alan Lastufka from Shortwave Publishing. So it appears, maybe I'm misunderstanding, it appears that this novelette has not been released yet. I did buy one, and I was sent a review copy. So I sure do appreciate it, Alan. Shortwave, whoever else I may have to thank for such a thing. I did not ask for it. I did not know such a thing was coming. I thought I was being surprised by the book being released already. But here it is, a signed book specific, not Pacific, even though I think he's from California and they're from over yonder. A book specific book plate that looks fabulous. D7, Philip Fracassi, a novelette. Shortwave. I love it. I love these book plates. I've gotten some pretty cool ones from Philip Fracassi. For Philip Fracassi books. Some of them have come from him. Some of them have come from others. But ultimately, he ends up signing them. So in some way, shape, or form, they are from him. And here is a bookmark, and I dig bookmarks, shortwave bookmarks. But take a look at there. A variety of stories. I love the stylization. And on the back, Killer VHS series. The modern day Goosebumps for adults. So again, some really cool stuff from Shortwave. And I said I never bought from them. This was my first. But guess who is on the radar? That is Shortwave. Very, very much so. Now on the list, the mailing list. I got to be checking out what they're shelling. And this right here just looks cool. This was an instant buy for me. The moment I saw this picture and this book for sale, and I think they said there would be a book plate, probably something from Philip Fracassi who warned me about them. So I went and made the purchase just as quick as I can. And there's the front and there is the back. So a novelette, a little bit bigger than a short story, but small. And you can see on the spine, I think you call this a perfect bound. You see on the spine, it actually has Philip Fracassi, D7, and Shortwave, although it is small as a novelette. But let's take a look, flip through here a little bit, and just show what she looks like. What do she look like? It was a very affordable. Like I said, the price was so it wasn't a fancy limited edition publication or anything like that. It wasn't sold that way. It wasn't advertised that way. It was advertised as a novella. Novelette is what it was. But here we got first edition, first printing, published May 2025. Number line on it goes all the way down to 1. And just cool for Chris and Monica. And let's just flip through here. I'll show you what I got. It looks cool. The typeset there for the chapter heading. And that's when you read this, that's what you'll see. So good print size. The eyes don't struggle. The paper is a bit of an off-white, a creamyish coloration, which I prefer as opposed to something bright and stark. And sure enough, looks like about the author back here in the back, Philip Fracassi. What else? What else do I see? Also by Philip Fracassi. So I mentioned some of the stuff he has. Take a look. That's what's out there from the Phil, from Philip Fracassi. And there it is. The surprise to me. Surprise, surprise, surprise. An early reception for this book. Is it a reception when I receive something? I received the book earlier than expected. But fabulous. Very glad to have it. I'm a Philip Fracassi collector, fan, and reader, if I haven't already said so. And I'm glad to have anything like this that I can get. I'm going to try to get it. The book plate really makes it special because to me, signed is better. So I will put a link in the description. Check it out. Check out Shortwave Publishing. I don't know how many of these are available yet. I think I'd read that the first 500 sold would have signed book plates, and I don't know what number we're at right now. But maybe you could ask and see where you would fit. Like I said, check out the description. Please consider subscribing to the channel. I do truly appreciate it. And thank you for watching. With that being said, I can think of no more lies to tell. So thank you for your time. And say la vie, baby. I can do that with both eyes.